I'm Heidi Hewitt with Autodesk, and I'm here with Robert Green, CAD management consultant and author. Robert, what is the most important advice you can offer CAD managers when it comes to training of their users?
Wow, that's really loaded, isn't it?
That's a big question.
Yeah, you do a lot of training. I would say some of the key tips I see now is train more often in smaller chunks, because people seem to retain information better if it's presented to them in smaller bite-sized pieces that they can do more often. Try to really integrate your standard operating procedures. So if you do have standard ways that you use commands, standard workflows, standard title blocks, standard palettes, really train those.
So for example, if you're teaching them on a plotting functionality or something like that, don't just teach them plotting out of the box. Teach them plotting using your standards, your tables, your plot style tables, whatever it is that you're using.
Right, or maybe even I would go one step back from that, and I would say if you will start your drawings using our standard template, which has the correct layout tabs, which has the right layer and plot style integration, look at how easy this is going to be for you. Look at just these 2 or 3 steps that you now have to do to get a plot that pops out the right device, it's scaled right, no more postage stamps, no more lower corners of the drawings, all that kind of stuff, and really make the training program reflect your standards. When I started CAD management, and most CAD managers, I think, still believe that standards are one problem and training is another problem. It's the same thing to me. If you're going to go into the training room, you should be teaching people what's standard.
Great advice.
It's just very, very tightly integrated.
What about when you mention the bite-sized chunks? I often hear of people doing like lunch and learn, kind of brown bag training sessions just on a little topic here and there.
Right.
What do you think of that?
I think it's great. I mean, it's not overhead driven. Nobody ever complained because it's too expensive. Company maybe buy some pizza.
That's
or
what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Well, they buy the pizza.
Something like that, and people are contributing their own time to get a little bit smarter. That's great. I would also recommend that CAD managers go and find some of their power user people who are decent communicators and let them do a lunch and learn once per month or something to give them props, give them a chance to kind of get some publicity.
Empower them to...
And to lower your responsibility, your burden too, so that you're not having to prepare all the training exercises yourself.
That's great. It kind of takes me back to my old product support days, and when we used to have a new release coming out, we would each take one topic and we would learn that really well, and then we would teach the rest of our staff. And
right.
It sounds really similar.
Yeah, and I think users are going to enjoy getting training from a variety of people. Different voices who come from different backgrounds and disciplines, and they're going to relate. They may not necessarily relate to my teaching style all the time. So why not give them some alternate ways to learn?
I like that. Great piece of advice. All right, Robert, thank
Training's
you so
fun.
much for, it is fun, I agree. It's a passion of both of ours, I think.